Hello and very good morning everyone. Welcome to SSB Crack Exams. I am Sakshi and let's discuss daily current affairs as on 19th August 2020. So before beginning, as I always introduced you with SSB Crack Exams, it is one of the best option if you're preparing for defense examination sitting back home. For more details, you can visit our website ssbcrackexams.com. There you can find the entire package of courses, mock tests, quizzes and study materials. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms. Also, do not forget to download our mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. So guys, let's start with the question of the day from the yesterday's session. And in the yesterday's session, I asked you, what is the National Digital Health Mission? What is a National Digital Health Mission? And I told you that it was announced by our Honorable Prime Minister on Independence Day on 74th Independence Day. So it was a part of announcement of the 3 digital announcement. He made 3 digital announcement that what all the 3 development that are going to happen in the digital platforms. So he talked about the cyber security policy for India and the optical fiber cable for 6 lakhs villages in the country. Along with that, he announced about the National Digital Health Mission. So what it is a complete digital health ecosystem where 4 key features, 4 platforms will be launched under this. First one, there will be one Health ID. Second, personal health and records will be recorded. And third will be the DigiDoctor. And fourth is the Health Facility Registry. These are the 4 segments of this National Digital Health Mission. He also announced that at a later stage, it will also include e-pharmacy and telemedicine services and the regulatory guidelines for which are being framed now. So it will be implemented by National Health Authority, NHA. NHA is also responsible for the implementation of Ayushman Bharat, right? So NHA will be implementing the digital health mission as well. It is under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. So this platform will be available in all the forms of app and website. So let's discuss about the digital ID, the health ID. What will be the health ID? So the National Health ID, it will be a repository of all health related information. Under this, every patient who wishes to have their health records available digitally, they must create a unique health ID. And this health ID will be made using their basic details like mobile number or Aadhaar card. So each health ID, it will be linked with the Health Data Consent Manager, which will be used to seek the patient's consent and allow for the seamless flow of health information. And under this, one of the most important factor is DigiDoctor as well. So what it is, DigiDoctor is basically it is an option that will allow doctors from across the country to enroll their details. These doctors will also be assigned digital signatures so that they can write the prescription digitally. But all these things, Health ID, DigiDoctor, all these services will be voluntary. Now moving ahead to the first important update that we have today, Atal Ranking of Institution on Innovation Achievement 2020. Our Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu ji virtually announced the Atal Ranking of Institution on Innovation Achievements ARIIA 2020, and the announcement was done for the top 10 institute in public funded and 5 institutes in private and self-reliance categories. So as you can see in this image, IIT Madras, it topped the Atal Ranking of Institutions on Ranking Achievements 2020 in the category of Institute of National Importance Central Universities. IIT Madras is in the top. After that, second position is held by IIT Bombay and so on, you can see in this image. Now I'm talking about the other categories. So in other categories, Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, it got the top position under government and government aided university. College of Engineering, Pune, it topped under the government and government aided colleges. Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, Bhubaneswar, it topped under the private and self-finance universities, and SR Engineering College, Warangal, it topped under the private and self-financed colleges. So these are the ranking that we have. Now moving ahead to the next important update, Swadeshi Microprocessor Challenge. So it is a challenge which was launched by Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad ji. He is the Union Minister for Law and Justice, also for the communication, electronics and information technology. So he launched Swadeshi Microprocessor Challenge, innovate solution for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Now the name suggests Swadeshi, which is indigenous, which is made in India. So they are promoting basically the homemade microprocessors through this challenge. So this is going to further provide impetus to the strong ecosystem of startups, innovation and research in the country, which government is very, very interested in these days. So this is going to open for all the students at all the levels and startups, and the registration process will begin on 18th August 2020 through My Government, MyGov portal. So this challenge demands Swadeshi microprocessors. First demand is this, and second is the availability of entire homegrown ecosystem around Swadeshi microprocessors, so that they can develop the complex design and also they can cater the demands of both global and home requirements in the near future. So let's talk about the past. First, IIT Madras. It made the first ever India's indigenous microprocessor. It was named as Shakti, and that can be used in mobile computing, networking, wireless systems, and it can even be used for the nuclear systems. So Shakti microprocessor was first developed by IIT Madras and Center for Development of Advanced Computing. It has developed Vega later on. So these are the Swadeshi microprocessors, indigenous microprocessors that were developed earlier, but now the government is promoting the Swadeshi microprocessor through this challenge. Now moving ahead to the next important update. So Satyapal Malik ji, he is now appointed as the governor of Meghalaya. So basically he replaced Tathagata Roy ji, who completed his 5-year tenure, and along with him the governor of Maharashtra, the current governor of Maharashtra, Bhagat Singh Koshyari ji, he is now about to discharge as the function of governor of Goa. Okay, so these are the two main appointments. First one, Satyapal Malik ji, he has been appointed as a governor of Meghalaya, and Bhagat Singh Koshyari ji, he is appointed as the governor of Goa. So talking about Satyapal Malik ji, he served as the governor of Jammu and Kashmir in 1819, and during this term only the abrogation of Article 370 happened. So talking about the governor is the constitutional head of the state, and the appointment powers and his office holdings are discussed in the Article 153 to Article 162 in the Indian Constitution. Now moving ahead, the next important update is results of Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 are to be announced in Swachh Mahotsav, and that is going to happen on 20th August 2020. Prime Minister is going to announce the result of Swachh Sarvekshan 2020. This will be the 5th edition of this annual cleanliness survey of the country, and under this total 129 awards will be handed over to the top performing cities and states in the program, which is titled as Swachh Mahotsav. So the event will be organized by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 is going to be the world's largest cleanliness survey, which ranked total of how many cities? Total of 4,242 cities, 62 cantonment boards, 92 Ganga towns, and it saw participation of 1.87 crore citizens. That is what makes it the world's largest cleanliness survey, and it is under Swachh Sarvekshan 2020. Talking about the past, so in the year 2016, Mysuru has won the award for the cleanest city of India, and it was the first edition of the survey. And after that, 2017, 18, 19, Indore has retained the top position for these 3 consecutive years. And now let's see in the year 2020 which city gets the cleanest city award. So let me tell you some key highlights of this particular Sarvekshan. So under this, 1.7 crore citizens has registered under Swachhta app. Over 11 crore impressions were there on the social media. Over 5.5 lakh sanitary workers linked to the social welfare scheme, and over 84,000 informal waste pickers integrated into the mainstream. Over 21,000 garbage vulnerable points identified and transformed under the Swachh Sarveshan 2020. So these are the key highlights, guys. Let me move ahead to the next important update. It is ADB. It has approved $1 billion package for Delhi Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System. So Asian Development Bank has approved for $1 billion loan and it is going to support the construction of the modern high-speed Delhi Metro Regional Rapid Transit System, RRTS. RRTS network, it is the first of the 3 priority rail corridors in the country and country's integrated transport network, which comes under NCR region and which were planned for 2021. So under this, Government of India is going to provide $1.89 billion and the co-financers, the other financiers are expected to give $1 billion in the total project cost. So this project will finance the construction of railway tracks, station buildings, maintenance facilities, traction and power supply. So this is all about the ADB's contribution in the Delhi Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System. Now let me tell you the current COVID-19 situation in India. So the active cases as per 18th August 2020, the active cases are 6,73,166. The discharged cases are now 19,77,779 and deaths have reached to 51,797. You can see the average daily positive rate. Here it is a week wise chart and here is the average daily test conducted and it is also a week wise chart. Now guys, it is time to revise this entire session with the quiz. Try to answer these questions. So the first question is under ARIIA 2020, which of the following topped under the category of Institutes of National Importance? IIT Kanpur, Madras, Delhi, Mandi. So the correct answer is IIT Madras. Now the next question is Shakti. The first indigenous microprocessor of India is developed by A. Again, IIT Kanpur, Madras, Delhi or Mandi. So the correct answer for this is IIT Madras is the one who developed the Shakti first indigenous microprocessor for the country. Now the next question is who is the new governor of Meghalaya? Tathagata Roy, Satyapal Malik, Girish Chandra Murmu or none of the above. So the correct answer is Satyapal Malik ji. He is now appointed as the governor of Meghalaya. Now the next question is which of the following cities topped Swachh Sarvekshan 2019? Mysuru, Indore, Delhi or Bhopal. So it is Indore which is gaining the top position from the year 2017 to 2019 and let's see in India 2020 who gets the position. Now guys, it is time for question of the day. Try to answer this question in the comment section. So the question is what are the key features of RTI Act? So as you know, RTI is in the news. So we'll discuss everything about the RTI and its features in the next session. Try to answer this question in the comment section. I'll see your answers. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, work hard. Jai Hind.